Let's talk about Glass Onion. Yep, I'm riding that hype train, reviewing more popular films this time around. I wonder why that is. And no, sadly, it's not about actual onions, to all of our disappointment. You've probably heard of it by this point, but in case you somehow haven't heard of it, let me catch you up. Glass Onion follows Detective Benoit Blanc, who is the main character, but at the same time isn't.
The detective's not really the protagonist, not really the one with the dramatic stakes, and so,
who knows at this point? Anyway, in this film, he goes to an island full of alpha male influencers who are basically preaching.
I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a...
Oh, sorry, I just had a flashback there. Yeah. But anyway, basically, someone has been murdered. But who did it? Well, the answer is right under your nose, right in front of you.
I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
The film is supposedly a commentary on social media and influencers like Elon Musk, Andrew Tate. It's actually quite an entertaining movie for the most part, though there are quite a lot of scenes that seem to linger on for far too long. Lots of really long and kind of boring speeches that don't necessarily mean anything, and apparently that's the point, but they are really long and boring. Another thing that definitely won't age well is the beginning of the film. Like, I think we're all done with the name that shall not be spoken, but I do get that it tells us more about each character and how they think, so that's cool, I guess. I do find it somewhat ironic how recently Rian Johnson, the guy who directed the film, has been getting a bunch of praise calling him a genius or whatever, when the film is literally commentating on those types of fandoms, so that's kind of funny. Also, I do love how the character of Miles is literally played by Edward Norton of all people.
This is so fucking stupid.
The same guy who influenced a generation of wannabe alpha males who make edits worshipping characters like the narrator and Patrick Bateman. And I know that's the point, but I can't help but compare him to Elon Musk, the genius that bought Twitter for a measly $44 billion and decided to turn it into a uncensored breeding ground for all those insane alpha male influencers, if you can even call them that, who verify themselves with a simply monthly subscription. What a true genius.
You mean my kid? That sounds like a password.
And what's even more ironic is the fact that all this Elon Musk shit went down years after this movie was made. Like, it takes, what, 2 to 3 years to make a film? So you heard it here, folks. Rian Johnson predicted the future. Overall, it's a mostly good film, a little cringy and predictable in some areas, but it does have a lot of twists and turns that aren't expected. Anyway, I give this film a 7 out of 10, but Chris Evans' sweater will always be elite.